Karamoko Dembele, the 16-year-old bursting onto the scene at Celtic, making headlines after being the second youngest player to make a professional first-team appearance for the Hoops, making his debut for the last game of the season in the Scottish Premiership with a 2-1 victory over Hearts. At just 16 years and 86 days old, Karamoko actually made his first ever Celtic appearance for the Celtic under-21 side at just 13 years of age. Back in the glory days of 200 subscribers, even I made a video on him in 2016, and here we are today, 3 years later, as Dembele is making his full professional debut. Man, these wonder kids, they just grow up way too fast. What on earth was that thumbnail, by the way? The African Messi? Okay, pipe down there, mate. So here we are in FIFA 19, putting Karamoko Dembele into the game, putting him into the Celtic first team, and in career mode to see how he grows, develops, and performs after a few seasons. Let's take a look, shall we? Alright, here he is, Karamoko Dembele, the 16-year-old in FIFA 19. Of course, he is a midfielder, kind of like a left midfielder, left winger. Kit number is 77 for Celtic. He's a left footer, born in 2002, believe it or not. February 22 is his birthday, and is probably when we're most likely to be seeing him added into FIFA 20. So next year in 2020 is when we can possibly be seeing Karamoko Dembele added into the game via a squad update in FIFA 20. But here he is. He's got Karamoko on the back, and he's actually from the Ivory Coast. Although he's been born in England, he can play for England, Scotland, and the Ivory Coast. But for the purpose of this video, we put him from the Ivory Coast. But keep in mind, he can also play for England and Scotland. So time will only tell which side he chooses and who he chooses to represent as his nationality. But I can only imagine if he picks England, there's going to be so much hype around this guy. He is 5'1". I couldn't really find his weight, but I assume he's pretty light. We're going to go through his stats now. He's attacking. We haven't really got much to go off. We got one professional Celtic game to go off, but he's got some decent stats in his 60 finishing, 60 crossing, 60 short pass. We give him a 3-star weak foot, 55 volleys, 40 heading accuracies, pretty small. Defending is all pretty low, doesn't really matter, but this is where it gets a bit juicy. 70 dribbling, that is his highlight so far. 65 ball control, 60 long pass, 62 free kick accuracy, and 60 curve. We're going to move on to his power. Can do with a bit of improvement. 62 shot power, 50 jumping, 50 stamina. I mean, yeah, wonder kids don't really tend to have a lot of stamina. 40 strength. He's pretty small, so yeah, he probably needs to hit the gym a bit more. 53 long shots, but strength and stamina could be a bit lower than that, but we've decided to be a bit generous here with Karamoko. But in the movement area, it's when it gets a bit saucy. 80 acceleration, 80 sprint speed, 78 agility, 66 reactions, and 64 balance, which is very, very decent to see. Of course, he is very, very small, so he's going to be very, very quick, very, very agile. He's going to have some decent reactions, and he's got a low center of gravity, so Karamoko Dembele is going to benefit in the movement category. But we move on to the mentality. He's got 50 aggression, doesn't really seem like he's that aggressive. Of course, 16 years old, still very innocent, so we'll see how that goes. But 65 attack positioning, 65 vision, and 40 penalties. Hasn't really proved himself, so he's getting the 40, and then the goalkeeping doesn't really matter. But that is all of Karamoko Dembele's stats. Let me know where I went wrong. Let me know what stats he should have higher or lower, what you would give him for a few stats as well, because I know you guys will have some different opinions, especially you Celtic fans. But that is going to be Karamoko Dembele. We're going to put him into FIFA 19 career mode, simulate a few seasons, and see how he grows. It's going to be a very, very interesting video, guys, so make sure to smack the like button if you're going to enjoy the video and are hyped about Karamoko Dembele in the future. Make sure to hit that big red subscribe button. We are on our way to the big 10,000 subscribers. Follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description. Turn on post notifications, all that good stuff. Comment down below what you think of Karamoko Dembele. So here we are to career mode with Celtic, and now it's going to be Karamoko Dembele in the side. And here he is in the squad hub. Little Karamoko, 16 years of age, has potential to be special, and we've signed him up on a big 4-year contract, so he won't be going anywhere. He's locked down at Celtic to at least 20 years old, so let's see how he does in a few seasons time. He's worth £1.2 million for now, But we're going to see how that all increases, grows and develops over a few seasons. But we're going to have one last look at his attributes before we start simulating 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, 5'1", his left footer. And as you can see, all of them in the squad hub. He's got no traits as of yet, but Karamoko Dembele, this is how he's going to line up in this Celtic side. We've changed it to a bit of an attack in 4-2-1-3. Dembele is going to be on that left midfield side, replacing Scott Sinclair and being an out-and-out starter for Celtic. So let's see how young 16-year-old Karamoko does for Celtic in season number 1. Alright, so the first season is done for Karamoko Dembele. We're going to see how he performed and see if he had a big impact upon the Celtic team. Karamoko Dembele, now 17 years of age, he's grown +7 in his first season. He still has the potential to be special. He's very happy. He's in good form, and that is amazing growth to see. We're going to see how he performed this season. He actually got a decent amount of game time in there. 37 games for Celtic, 9 goals and 2 assists. So a decent return from a 16/17-year-old kid in the Scottish division. Obviously not in the top 5 European leagues in the world, but it's still some quality European football experience for Karamoko Dembele. Nearly getting double figures in goals there, getting a few assists. Now let's take a look more in depth at the stats that grew. Obviously he grew 7 overall. We're going to see how he grew in his detailed stats. +3 in acceleration, +2 in agility, +5 in sprint speed. Stamina got a bit of a boost, strength, bit of a boost as well. Reactions and vision also did, but the technicals, literally every single stat got a boost. The big ones were +16 in finishing, +10 in long passing, +12 in short passing. So pretty much developing all over the pitch here. Besides Karamoko Dembele's height, he's pretty much grown in every single stat here. He is now 17 years of age after his first season, worth £6 million, +400% up from when we first started this career mode. It's going to be interesting to see how much more he can grow in the next few seasons of this simulation. Let's get into season number 2. Alright, so into season number 2 now, and take a look. Karamoko has won his first Scottish Premiership here with Celtic. They finished on top, 72 points for them, but we're going to take a look at how Karamoko did in season number 2. We're going to scroll down, see if he got enough game time. He got 36 games in there. However, his stats are also quite similar to last season, although he did get 1 less goal and 1 less assist. I don't know if that's a success for Karamoko, but he's still 18 years of age. He also grew +7 overall, just like last year as well. So +14 over 2 seasons. I'm going to take a look at his stats. Acceleration has gone up, sprint speed, jumping, stamina, vision all by 1. And then reactions got a +2. We're going to move on to his technicals, and he doesn't get the all technical boost. Everything except volleys goes up. 10+ long pass, finishing +10, crossing +12, ball control +11. His technicals are getting quite the improvement here. Physicals and mentals could do with a little bit more boost, as still 18 years of age, 79 overall. He should be cracking that 80 overall in season number 3, but Karamoko Dembele now is worth £23 million, +283% on last season as well. Still has the potential to be special, got good form, he's happy. The future is very, very bright for the young Ivorian. Hopefully the number 77 for Celtic can continue to kill it in season number 3. So it's the end of season number 3 for Celtic and Karamoko Dembele. They've won back-to-back Scottish championships. They've also gone ahead and won the Scottish Cup 5-1, and he's now the joint highest overall player at the club along with Kieran Tierney. It is going to be Karamoko Dembele, now 19 years of age. The Ivorian grew +5 in overall this season. Still has the potential to be special. He's very happy at the club. He's got some good form on him, and we're going to move to his stats for this season, and it's taken a massive improvement. He's also got his best ever game time in with 45 games, 13 goals and 5 assists, which is a decent output from the young 19-year-old. It can only go up from here. He actually got a few goals in the Champions League as well, which is good to see for the youngster. But we move on to his stats. Of course, the +5 overall, still no traits on him, but we're going to move on. He's got 88 acceleration, 89 sprint speed now. A few of his physicals and mentals have gone up. His technicals have all taken a boost as well. He's now got 91 ball control, 91 long pass, and 93 finishing, 96 dribbling as well, 84 short passing. He is an absolute star at the moment. one of the youngest, hottest prospects in world football in this career mode, nearing that 90 overall. When will he hit it? Next season or the season after? Or will be revealed, but he is now worth £58.5 million. So the 19-year-old goes from strength to strength here at Celtic. He is going to be an absolute gun when we get the chance to play with him at the end of this simulation. So we've reached season number 4, and as you can see, Karamoko Dembele and Celtic have landed themselves in a Scottish Cup final together. The Old Firm derby is up against Rangers, which we might go ahead and play, but first of all, we're going to check see how Karamoko has done in his 4th season here at Celtic. He is now well and truly the best player here at the club, a +3 to his overall here this season. He's now a crucial first team player, still with the potential to be special at 20 years of age. He's very happy, in good form. We're going to check out his stats. 42 games for him, so a few less than last season, but he's found himself 12 goals and 7 assists, which is a very decent output from Karamoko. Obviously, he's still got room to improve, but we're going to look at his stats. No traits as of yet, but we're going to look on to see now 89 acceleration, 90 sprint speed, 81 agility, all that good stuff happening in the physicals. Meanwhile, in the mentals, it's his vision, interceptions, attack positioning, and aggression going up. But the technical area still improving year after year. 96 ball control now, 94 crossing, 96 finishing, 95 long passing, and 93 short passing. I cannot wait to use this guy in a game. He is going to be an absolute star for us, and he's now worth nearly £80 million, a plus 35% from last season. And yeah, what can I say? The young Ivorian still growing, still showing that he has potential to be special, and I'm sure he's going to be one to look out for in the future for Celtic as well in real life. So we're now 5 seasons deep, and we've reached the end of season number 5. Dembele and Celtic have ended up winning the Scottish Premier League for the 2nd year in a row, but we're going to see how Dembele has improved throughout this whole season. And there he is at 90 overall, getting a +3 in overall rating this season. He was hit with a big injury, an MCL injury to end off the season, but now the 21-year-old is one of the world's best. He's very happy, in good form, and got a big +3 in addition to his overall. But we have his stats here: 37 games, not as much as the past 2 seasons, but he ended up scoring 15 goals, 3 assists for his output. You'd expect a little bit more from Dembele, but yet again, is 21. He's the captain though, so should be leading by example, but still a very solid season from the young Ivorian. And we're going to take a look at his attributes, see how they've developed, and as you can see, their acceleration and sprint speed both at 94, agility at an 83, reactions and vision all in the light green, but we've got a bit of development going on there. But we move on to the technicals, and it's his first 2 99s, 3, 4, 5 99 stats there. Ball control at a 99, crossing at a 99, finishing at a 99, dribbling at 99, long pass at 99, and short pass at 99. What a season Karamoko has had. He has made 6 of his individual stats go up to 99. What a season. And the only stats that don't go up are stand tackling and penalties, but his technicals are looking pretty decent here, and at a well-deserved 90. He is now worth, he's broken the barrier of 100 million. He's worth £104.5 million, a plus 31% increase upon season 4, and he just keeps on getting better and better. We're going to see him probably one or 2 more seasons, see how he does, as his overall is in the 90s. So we've reached the end of season number 6 with Celtic, and they reached the 100 points with the help of Dembele as well, defeating Rangers. They came in second with 82 in the Scottish Cup. 100 points is crazy, but Rangers got their revenge there in the Scottish Cup. They won 5-4 on penalties after it was 2-2. But we're going to move on and see how Karamoko has done in his 6th season here at Celtic, the captain of the club. Now, the highest rated player, he's grown up a +2. It is the lowest overall growth throughout all the seasons. He just keeps getting better. He has not had a season yet where he hasn't grown or grown less than 2. 2 is the lowest, but he's still one of the world's best, a crucial first team player, now 22 years of age. He played 47 games this season, scored 14 goals and 8 assists, so a bit better than last season. Maybe next season he can have double figures in both goals and assists, but we're going to move on to his attributes here. 99 sprint speed, his 7th 99 overall stat. He is absolutely killing it. 95 acceleration, 83 agility, of course. The stamina has reached the 62, which is quite decent, but still low. And of course, heading accuracy stand tackle, penalties, and marking have all gone up by 1. However, not many technicals going up, as pretty much most of them are at 99 by now. He's now worth £124.5 million, plus 19% growth from last season, and the young Ivorian is looking to be the real deal in FIFA 19 career mode. I can't wait till he gets added in FIFA 20. In homage of his kit number 77, we're going to go to season number 7 to see how far in the 90s Karamoko Dembele can go, still only at 22 years of age. So we're going to see him at 23 years of age. We're going to see him 7 seasons deep. So here we've reached season number 7 with Karamoko Dembele, and as you can see here, we've gotten ourselves into a Scottish Cup final up against Hamilton. But before we go ahead and play that, we're going to see how Karamoko has done in his 7th and possibly final season here at Celtic. As you can see here, 23 years of age, now gotten up to the level of Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi at their peaks. 94 overall with a +2 increase, just like last season. Played 53 times, scoring 26 goals and 8 assists. Pretty much his best season yet, the young Ivorian, and still could improve. He's in excellent form. He's very happy. He's still one of the world's best players, only at 23 years of age. We're going to look at his attributes this season to see there any more 99 stats. Acceleration up to a 99, vision at an 84 now, reactions getting a boost, attack positioning getting in a boost, and look at that boost to stamina, +11 for Dembele there. A big increase for that stamina, which is a very important stat. And as we continue along here, free kick accuracy +1 as well, so decent free kicks now, +1 to penalties, but not too much going up. The big bonus there, stamina and vision, and also an acceleration at a 99. So Dembele is going to be electric in game when we finally play with him, and he is now worth £144.5 million, a +16% increase from last season. Dembele is proving that he can be one of the best players to ever grace football at this rate. But we're going to play one last game with him. 94 rated Karamoko Dembele, captain of the Celtic side. That is how we line up today. We're going to go into the Scottish Cup final up against Hamilton. Alright, the boys are ready for yet another Scottish Cup final. Can Dembele get another piece of silverware under his belt? As the captain, we're going to have to wait and see. There he is, ready for the game, ready to take his team to glory, Karamoko. Inside. What can he do here from a dangerous position? The 99 acceleration comes in handy, but it's a shot straight at the keeper. Karamoko in again. Traore play the little 1-2. Karamoko Dembele, and that's 1-0 to Celtic. The number 77 takes his side into the lead here in the big occasion. He's not even taller than the bloody corner flag, but still he finishes it coolly, calmly, and collectedly. He slots it into the bottom hand corner, and stronger left foot, he slots that one into the bottom right hand corner, and the corner flag nearly took him out in the process. Oh, Karamoko wins it back. Fancy footwork from him, and that is an absolute thunderbolt from the young Ivorian. We go 2-0 up within 15 minutes, and the captain shows him how it's done. The youngster absolutely bossing it here against Hamilton, and that was a beautiful piece of footwork there, and then the strike to finish it off as well. He is showing why he is 94 rated and one of the world's best at the moment. Oh, Dembele on the inside. Dembele's going to have another crack. And when the game was about to reach halftime, Dembele secures his hat-trick. And what a way to do so in the final. Another bullet left foot strike. And it was too easy for Karamoko in the end. The Ivorian smashes it past the goalkeeper into the bottom left-hand corner to make it 3 for Celtic. Put it into Dembele. He's going to cross it in. It's going to fall back to Traore. It's going to fall to the land of Kubo. And then what a save from the keeper. Dembele's going to whip this one into the box. Traore is there. He can't get the header timed. What is going on at the moment? And that's it. Celtic 3-0 in the end. Not much happening in that second half, but yet again, the young 23-year-old captain gets a hat-trick and gets his hands on another Scottish Cup. There he is, lifting up yet another piece of silverware with those flimsy little arms. Somehow lifts up that huge cup. Karamoko going from strength to strength with the Celtic boys, and what a career it has been. Alright guys, that is going to be it for today's video for Karamoko Dembele in FIFA 19 career mode. If you did go ahead and enjoy and are excited for the addition of Karamoko Dembele in FIFA 20 career mode, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe down below for some more FIFA 19 and FIFA 20 career mode content coming to the channel. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on an upload. Comment down below, all that good stuff. I've been VCHD. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video.